Welcome back guys to our ninth part of our tutorial. In this video I will show you how to display the shopping list in a recycler view. But before starting to code, let's collapse some method definition to see the code more clearly. Let's collapse this, also this, and this, and this, and this, and that's it. I also want to remind you to add the Firebase UI dependencies in your build Gradle file. Now let's begin by adding some views in our layout file. Let's add a recycler view and set the width to match parent and the height also to match parent. Let's assign in also an ID, simply recycler view. Let's create another view, a text view, and set the width to match parent and the height also to match parent. Let's assign in an ID and let's say empty view. This text view, it will be displayed when we'll have no shopping lists. Let's also set the gravity to center. Let's add also a text and say there are no lists yet. And in the end, let's set the visibility to gone. There's one more view that we need to add. Let's add a progress bar, which will be wrap content and wrap content. Let's assign in an ID. Let's say progress bar. Let's assign it the gravity, which will be center, and assign a style, which will be a progress bar style. Now let's find these views in our activity. First we have our recycler view, which is equal to find view by ID r.id.recycler view. Now we can set our layout manager to our recycler view, which is new linear layout manager, and pass this as an argument. Let's find now our text view, which is empty view equals find view by id r.id.empty view, and the last one is our progress bar, which is find view by id r.id.progress bar. In order to display the shopping list, we will use Firestore Recycler options and Firestore Recycler adapter classes. But first we need to create a query. We want to display our shopping list ordered by shopping list name. So let's create a query. We have query equals, let's take our user shopping list ref and call order by shopping list name and call and add as the second argument the direction. We have query direction and let's call ascending, but you can choose to order your shopping list whatever you want. Now let's create the Firestore Recycler options object. Is of type shopping list model, which is equal new Firestore Recycler options builder of type shopping list model, and now we can call set query and pass our query and the second argument the shopping list model class, and then simply call build. In order to use the Firestore Recycle adapter, we need to create a view holder. But before creating, let's say, the shopping list view holder class, let's create the layout for a single shopping list item. If you remember from our introduction video, our item holds 4 views. This is how a single item looks like. It holds 3 text views: the shopping list name, the date, and the name of the user who has created the list. And another simple view, which is this tiny little gray line here. So let's create these views. But first, let's create a new layout resource file. And let's name it item shopping list. Let's change this with a relative layout and change also this to wrap content. And now let's create our first view. Text view, wrap content, let's assign it an ID. Let's say shopping list name text view. It's a little bit long. Let's set the margin top to 8 sp. Let's set the margin start to 8 sp, and let's set the margin end also to 8 sp. Let's set the text color to Android color, let's say black. Let's set the text size to 18 sp, and let's use tools. Let's import this text, and let's say grocery. Second text view, wrap content. Let's assign it also an ID. Let's say created by text view. Let's place it below our first view, which is our shopping list name text view. Let's set the text color, Android color. Let's choose this time darker gray. Let's set the margin start to 8 sp. Let's set the text size. Let's make it smaller, 12 sp. And let's use also again tools, text, and let's say created by first user. The third text view, wrap content. Let's assign it again an ID, date, text view. Let's place it also below our shopping list name text view. Let's set margin and to 8 sp. Let's align this to parent and set to true. Let's also set the text color, Android color dark gray. Let's set the text size also to 11 sp and use tools, text, and let's say February 14th 2018. And our last view, it's a regular view, and let's say match parent. Let's say 1 dp. Let's place it below, layout below our created by text view. Let's set the margin to 8 sp, And let's set the background to Android color dark gray. Looks good now, exactly as in our emulator. Guys, this is only the part 1 of how to display our shopping list. In the next video, we'll finish what we started by creating the shopping list view holder and the Firestore recycle adapter. So, see you in the next video.